What is happening, guys? It is Thursday, the 6th of June. Long time no video, but here we go. We got, look outside here. We got doom and gloom. It's been raining since about 3 o'clock in the morning last night. And it's been raining all day, and it's supposed to rain most of tomorrow. So the old landscaping work is going to be put on hold here. And I got a bodywork job here. I wasn't going to take it, but timing just worked out well for it, so I'll show you what I got. Buick of some sort here, family friend here, Buick Century it looks like. Can't remember what year this car is. Oh, not going to find it in that door. Let's try the other door. So hope everybody's doing good out there. Haven't talked to anybody or really seen anybody for a while here. Oh, let's see. That's 03. February of 03, so that's an 03 all day. Basically what we got is a case of park by feel. Older gentleman's car here. You get that kind right there. You can see there's some yellow parking bollard paint on the fender, and the bumper is rashed up pretty good there. This is the good side, by the way. I'm hoping I can get the paint off of that fender over there and don't have to paint, but we'll see. This is a good one right here. Oh yeah. So this is not a scuff and shoot. This will be a feather all that mess out. We're probably not going to replace the inlay on that. We are going to paint it though. That's kind of down low. He just wants it to look nice, you know, and not rusty. This car, they've only had it for about a year. Got rid of an older car and replaced it with this one. We got some carnage there. Most of that crap should come off. Yeah. Hopefully that'll come off too. I don't know if that's White House paint or what, but their garage is in a precarious spot close to the garage, and at 90 years old, you know, sometimes things get in your blind spot that you don't think are in your blind spot. You got some gore down there, and more down there. I can't remember. I think this corner of the bumper is the only side that's fared well. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but camera will pick it up. There's a goose egg right there and right there. Little pecker dents. I might fix those. We may try and do a little paintless dent removal on that. I'll pull the door panel off and try and push those out. Or tap them out with a rubber dolly, which I don't have. I'll have to grab one. There's really nothing else wrong with this door. I hate like hell to grind those down and pull them and fill them and then have to paint a door, but if I have to, I have to. Said make it look pretty. He doesn't like rust, and he doesn't like all the scrapes on it. One of these sides, I don't think it's this side. I think this side's been repainted. I think it's a passenger side is rusting. Somewhere we got rust. I really don't want to paint one of these. Oh yeah, we got some bubblage down there. We got some crust inside the door in that corner a little bit. We'll have to clean that up in the daylight tomorrow. I just hosed this off real quick, but it looks like I may need to address that. This car doesn't have the claddings on it like some of the older Buicks, like the Grand Sports had that plastic trim cladding on the bottom of the doors from like here down, and all that did was rot the doors off of them. A lot of the Pontiac minivans had it. Yeah, this rocker looks good, but we may save the door crust for a winter job for him. He doesn't drive the car a lot, but I think exterior we need to make this thing look ship shape for sure. So that's kind of what we got there. So this is tomorrow, which is Friday, and Saturday's project, and we're going to try and get this thing knocked out. I was thinking, yep, okay, probably going to be Saturday and then some. Take a look at how that corner marker lamp nestles in between the bumper and the fender real nice. Yeah, oops. Bottom of that fender's pushed in. Damn it. We're going to have to figure out what the hell's going on there. I think we can address that. Sorry. My camera guy is gone by the wayside here. I'm shooting all over the place for you guys. This car is actually in really nice shape for an 03. I mean, it's a 10-year-old car with 67,000 miles on it. We got a misalignment on the hood there too. See how the fender is up high above the, you got the lip on the bottom corner there of the hood is actually lower than the fender. Let's see what the other side looks like. Oh no, this side's nice. Oh, no, that's normal. That's normal. Okay. So I'm thinking we're just going to have to do a tug on this down here. That's pushed in pretty bad. I didn't think it was bent, but now I'm feeling it, and there's a crease in it right there. So we're going to have to pull that and see what we can't manage to fix that up. So that's kind of a preliminary on what's going to go on this car. I may find more as I get into it, but I'm kind of in a time crunch. So minimally, front and rear bumper, this fender, try and do a little paintless dent removal on those goose eggs on the door, and get the white paint off of the tail lamp over there and all that. Show you what else I got going on here. You guys that follow me know that I had some water problems over the winter, and I'll show you this first. Here's my air pressure regulator that I had. This is probably 25 years old, and got to the point where it wouldn't regulate air pressure anymore. All it did was bypass out of the discharge hole, and the diaphragm is not ripped in there and the spring's not broken, so I don't know what's wrong with it. I tried to look it up online and find rebuild parts for it and can't. So I will save the gauge out of this. This is a, let's see, what does it say? A Schrader Bellows brand, which I believe is German. I'm not 100% on that. Come on, focus. I've had it for a long time. This is an industrial regulator. But I was having those water problems, and I decided I needed to replace it, so I bought an RTI one, Redding Technologies, which make the real nice filter units for paint booths and all that. I bought this for about 80 bucks plus shipping from TP Tool, which is over in Campfield, Ohio. And this is a pretty nice unit right here. Now, before I installed that, obviously you see there's another water separator in here, but for space, the way I had it set up, I have this hose that comes up to my toilet paper filter that's up higher. I didn't have any extra pipe nipples to just run this over, and I didn't want to remount all this the other day because I needed to put air in something, and I couldn't even get air because all my air was bypassing out of the other regulator. So I just installed this one in line, and this is after it, and it's dirty and yucky. But one thing I noticed, I opened all my drain valves, which I do need to replumb so that these are actually a leg that comes down, and the ball valve will be at the bottom of a leg that comes down on each one of them. I just haven't made it that far yet. But one thing I noticed, I drained all these out and left them open. There was no air pressure on it. A little bit of moisture came out of them just from me using it before. But I drained all the air out of them before I replaced that RTI regulator. And I left one of them opened and charged the system, and no moisture was coming out, so I closed it and let it build pressure, let the compressor shut off. And I forget if I hooked a blowgun to it, just to cycle the compressor a couple of times. And after that, this has got an automatic drain on it. No water was coming out of it, but I thought, well, I'll drain the system out. So I bled all the air off of it, and I removed this bowl, and there was probably a good 2 tablespoons of water in it already. Now, it was very humid in here. It wasn't raining, but it was probably, I'd say, 80 degrees out and probably 70 or 80% humidity. And that thing caught the water right away. And I've never really had that kind of success with this other one, which is also a Schrader bellows. It was matching to the regulator at the time, another industrial water separator. But I understand, and I'm going to remove this here just to show you guys. I mean, there's rusty, crappy stuff coming through my lines because I use black pipe, but you have these little, I guess I'd call it like an air stone type filter. Allegedly, those are replaceable, and you're supposed to replace them at a set interval, you know. And I'd never changed the one in that, so maybe that's why that wasn't stopping the water and the toilet paper filter. It was just making it past that. Plus, that hose was laying on an ice cold floor in the winter. So I guess several of those things could have attributed to my water problems. But yeah, so I installed that. Thing works great. I opted not to spend the $400 and some on the carbon filter or charcoal filter with the desiccant filter that piggybacks to it. I'm going to try this and see where I'm at. The humidity's wrapped up 100% in here. So I'm probably going to have to run some heat tomorrow. I'm probably going to have to tarp off the old turf tickler there and the walk behind sitting in the hallway. I also got myself a set of 35 1250 17s here. A buddy of mine that I bought my Super Duty from got this set of tires for me. He had them laying around and decided he didn't want to look at them anymore. They're about 50% on the tread. And I think I've showed you guys these rims before. This video is getting long. I'm going to cut it off here in a minute, but I've got these rims right here underneath my wheel covers. And hello, I started to glass bead those because I can't get the crap off of them, and I was going to maybe paint those flat black with the matted clear coat on them. They're simulated bead lock. I'd like to keep the edge, so maybe I can get this to polish up and then back tape this edge and just paint black on the inside and keep that shiny simulated bead lock on there because I like it. So we may put those together at some point and slap them on the Super Duty. I don't have chrome lug nuts and or center caps for these wheels, so that's why I haven't messed with them yet. So tomorrow we will have some video for you guys on how to repair those kind of scrapey scrapes, blast that fender out, maybe use a slide hammer on it, drop the bumper cover down and put the old slide hammer hook behind it and give it a little rat-tat-taparoo, get that straightened, and get the rest of the stuff done on this this ride here so Grandpa can get it back on the road and do his thing. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope you're having a good one, and we'll see you then. Later. I have one last little tidbit on this video. If you're looking to see where your paint code location is, we know that car's a Buick Century. Get out your Bible here, technical data reference manual. Here we have Buick. We have Century, location 9. 9 says inside trunk lid. Okay. So I know most Buicks have them inside the trunk. I found them in the spare tire area before, and I don't know why I didn't think to grab that book real quick, but I already looked in here and I know it's not in here. And if I would have just pulled my head out of my ass, I would have found it right away. So we're going to tighten this down real quick. Because we know it's not in there. Boy, that poor rug's falling apart. So here we go. There it is, U528F. And I guess we're not taking that off to take it with us for a color variant, because that looks like that'd be a son of a bitch. Let's see. I don't know how many variants there are for this color. Someday I'll have my own mixing bank. We got the old PPG Bible here, so 528. It's not one of those. Here it is. Dark bronze mist metallic. WA 528F. Son of a bitch. That's 529. That was the color of the last one. So that means we gotta buy paint. Sorry guys, I'll get you up here where you can see what the hell I'm doing. These were hand-me-down books from a buddy of mine. Let's see. I know that was the right code. It's the same name. It's dark bronze mist. 528F, and there is a 529. I want to see. Yeah, there's 529. They say they're the same, but they're not. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's it right there. Come on, focus. 528F. At least it's not a tri-coat. There! Hey, we finally focused. And that's the color that I have. 529. Alrighty, well, we're buying paint. So that's how you find it. Just follow your... Come on, focus. Just follow your color code location thing here for domestic. For those, and then they have also one for imports here. So this is kind of handy to have for sure. So I just wanted to double check on that. So if that helps you guys out. Also, I believe there's not necessarily from Matrix, but from some of the manufacturers, they'll tell you paint code locations if you just look online. Some of them are a bitch to find, and sometimes the cars have been, you know, if you got a deck lid that's been replaced, that sticker won't be there. That was a problem I ran into with the other car that he had. Same car, wasn't the same. That's too bad. That's value shade 1 on that. Son of a bitch. I wish that was the right paint, because that would save me 75 or 100 bucks right there. Alright guys, so hope that helps you out, and I'm babbling on here, so I'm going to cut you loose. We'll catch you tomorrow.